remove of list obj dot remove of what I am writing? Value. List obj dot remove of value. So what is this is going to be? This function is used for removing. I'm writing one important word, removing. Some small point I want to say. By showing that example, I will come back and I'll fill up this. So please look into this. LST dot remove of 100. Remove of 100. That value 100 will be removed. So here I am removing that 100. You print the data, 100 was removed or not? You remove next one more type of value, Python, you remove it, Python. You remove Python, Python also removed. Python also removed. Here, Python also removed. Now you remove LST dot what you know, remove of 2 plus 3j, 2 plus 3j also removed. Also removed. Done. Now I am going to say LST dot remove of some 12.34. Do you have 12.34 in LST? So you will be getting, since this value not present in LST, you will be getting today value error will come. What is that now? Value error. Why this value error will come? This value error will come. This value error will come because this value not present in LST. This value 12.34 not present in LST, which is going to be called as what? Value error. Since it is not there, value error is going to come. Are you able to follow? LST dot remove of X. What is that X is called here? 12.34, which is not there in LST. So which is going to be called which error? So if the value not there in LST, you will get which error? Value error. Okay, keep it aside. Next, one more example I will talk, students. Here I am writing 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, and then 40, and then 50, and again 10, and again some 25. This is my given data. See, students, print this data. Sorry. Print this data, LST1. This is called LST1. Print this LST1 here. Print this LST1 here. So here I'm going to take up. This is my data. I want to remove value 10. 10 is available in how many times? 3 times it is available. LST1 dot remove of 10. Remove of 10. If I write that remove of 10, do you know what is happening? It will remove the first occurrence only. It will remove the first occurrence only. Now you will get immediately a doubt. Sir, I want to remove the other occurrence values also. There is one more type of function is there. I'm going to tell you one more concept for you. After set data type over, I'm going to tell you the technique for removing the duplicates. So the doubt will come, how to remove the duplicate values. How to remove the duplicate values? That is a doubt. So that I will tell you when I come to very shortly to which data type? Set data type. That time I can tell you how to remove the duplicates. Right now, remove function can remove what? First occurrence value only will be removed. What is the first occurrence? 10. The first 10 only will be removed. You print that. The 10 is removed or not? This 10 remains same only. This 10 remains same only. At which address? Same address. Why it is same address? Because it is what? Mutable. It is mutable. That's why it is getting at the same. You say one more time, students, remove of 10. Which 10 will be removed? Second 10. Second 10 will be removed. See, students, execute that. This 10 was removed. Are you remembering? This 10 remains same. If I say remove of this one, what is happening again? Another 10 will be removed. So, how many times remove 10, remove 10, remove 10? 3 times I said. I can keep it into looping concept also. I can remove that data. Finally, I will tell you the technique how to remove the duplicate value when I come to set data type. Right now, don't worry about it. Are you able to follow? So this remove function, one more time, 20 I am removing. Which 20 will be removed? First 20 removed. Print of that first 20 was removed. Rest of the values are available as it is. I hope you are following that. So finally, now I'm going to take up, print this LST. Now got the data. Now I will be getting like this. Now I'm saying last and final, remove of 100. LST1 dot remove of 100. What will be the answer? Very good. Value error. Are you following me? So this is comes under remove function. So remove function removes the data based on what? Based on value. Good. This function is used for removing, removing which one? First occurrence of the specified value. And if the value is available so many times, first occurrence will be there. If multiple values are available, if we have same value multiple times, if we have what? Same multiple values, if we have same value multiple times, are you able to get it? Specified value. I hope you are getting. This function is used for removing first occurrence of the specified value. First occurrence, why I used it? Because list allows duplicates or not. That's why. If we have same value multiple times, if the specified value does not exist, it's an important students. If the specified value does not exist, then we get value error. Important. Then we get what error? Value error. Now I will go for the example. And one more thing I will write it. After asking you the question, this is the most important. Every time I am asking some separate question at the end of every topic. Might be you observing that. You take from here and try to bring this entire results here. Some of them are unique values. This example is containing. So here I am going to get this data. Here I am getting. This is the value I got it. This is the value I got it. This is the data I got it. So here value error is coming. And next is called, this is the one more. This is the data we have. And maybe this is something different. Maybe this is the data I got it. This is the remove function. Removing the first occurrence, second occurrence, and the last occurrence also removed. And remove of this 20. So remove of this 100. So this is the value removed. Are you following? This is about what? Remove function. So I hope you are following, students. Right. Sandeep, Markham, Sandeep, please switch off your video, ma. Switch off your video. Okay. Now, he's a good boy, sitting quiet and calm, nice. Good boy is Sandeep, very nice. You are sitting. That is the way to listen the class online. Some students are going on roaming in the home. Some students are going on the bike and listening. That is another style. Some students are morning time. This is happening very regularly. This is called a sofa. This is a sofa sitting in this. And morning 7 o'clock. This is a laptop started. And student is sitting quiet and calm. Beginning nicely sitting. Done. This is a position number 1, initial. Second position, after class is going on, half an hour class is going on. The student is like this. Student is like that. This is a laptop. Is standing, sleeping and listening. Third position. This is a third position. Here I will write third position. So this is a sofa. And this is going on. Here no object is there. Object is here. Here object is here. This is the rest. After 1 hour 20 minutes. This is the situation last. And finally, who will exit the meeting? I don't know. So that is the situation generally. Okay, Sandeep, good boy. Keep it up. Now we'll move to the further. Shall we come to the point? Now come. Now I'll go to the question is very, very typical question. List one is like this. List 1, print of LST1, comma, ID of what? Of course, LST1 only I will print it. This is my LST. LST1 dot remove of 100. Remove of 100. What will be the output? Come on. Option A, no output because no value. Option B, value error. Option C, none. None means what? Nothing will be printed. And option D, syntax error. Come on. Hmm? None. Okay. Girls always, they will apply their over intelligence. This is the first wrong answer. This is. Next. Good. What is that? Very nice. So this, who said this? This is called a next over confidence answer. Next. Huh? Value error, raise the hands. Is correct answer. Girls, they did not raise the hand. So value error is a correct. I said already, if the specified value does not exist in LST1, you will get the answer called what? Value error. Important. Very regularly asking question. One more question I will ask. One more question. They will ask like this also, student. This bracket. Remove of what? Remove of what? Python. They will ask like this. What is the answer? What is this first of all? List. Empty list. Dot what? Remove. So what is the answer? Yes. Value error. And shortcut questions, these are all called. Okay. Now you see, students, LST dot remove of 0. What is the answer? What is this first of all? Empty list. What is this now? Remove of 0. Value error. 0 is not there now. So these are important. These are MCQs level. At the end of every function, I used to tell about the specialized questions to you. This you have to practice well. These are the FAQs level of questions. You observe every topic, every function ending, I used to tell this. These are the noted points. Are you understanding, students? Well, now I'm moving to the one more function. Is the function remove is clear? And here I will say, if we call remove function on which object? Empty list object, we get which error? Value error. Here I will write, if we call which function? Remove function on empty list object, then we get value error. Value error. This is another point. If the value also not there, value error. If we call an empty list also, we will get value error. Okay, clear? Right, students. Next, I'll go to another function I'm going to. So remove function always removes based on what? Value. Based on value. Now I'm going to talk about the another function is called what? Pop. Pop function I'm going to discuss. So I'm going to discuss pop function. Pop of what? Index. Pop of index. Easy. This is based on what here? Value. Here based on what? Index. This is based on index. So simple. Don't take much time. And you need to answer good question also. Directly I will take this data. Directly take this data. Print of LST1. LST1. Yes. This is the data I'm interested in. LST1 dot pop of, I will pass this 10 I want to remove. 0th index, first index, second index, and third index. Online students, come on, faster. What is that I'm passing? 3. 3. What is the answer is now? 10. This 10 is removed. Please print that LST1 ID of it. Is this 10 removed or not? Between 30 and 20, 10 was removed. This is a 10 is available now. I want to remove this 10. Come on. Dot pop of -2. Whichever you are convenient, you can pass that index. -1 and what? -2. Don't waste your time. 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. Why to waste the time? Directly what? -2. See that, students, -2. It is returned. -2 removed or not? No. Remove of what? This 20 is there. I will remove this 20. 0, 1, 2, 3. I'll say here what? 3. 3 or 4? 3. 3 removed. So this is going to be what, students? 20 removed or not? Yes. 3 30s are there. This 30 I want to remove. This 30 I want to remove. What is the value? 3. I will pass 3. 30 removed and LST printed like this. Are you following? Well, shall I ask one question? You will answer. Compulsory. Okay. Now I'm going to pass it. Of course, you will answer it. No doubt in that. Now I'm passing 10. Be careful. Now I'm giving options. Options I'm giving. Option A, last element removed. Last element removed. Please apply your knowledge. Last element removed. Last element removed. Option B, first element removed. First element removed. Next is called what? Index error. Index error. Next is called a syntax error. Come on. Chapali, answer. Which element? Hmm? Last element. Index error. Okay. Who said index error? Raise hands. Okay. Around 10 members. Okay. Next. Last element. Who said last element? Okay. Last element also 10 members. Okay. Next. Manametu. Manadaretu. What is our way? First element. Okay. Good. Who is that? Wrong. Wrong. That is. First element is the wrong answer. Next. Others. Anybody not saying anything, na, they are syntax errors. Those people belongs to syntax errors. కొత్తగా వస్తా ఉంటారట బుక్ దగ్గర పెట్టుకొని. They are just coming to the classes. So the answer is what? Index error. This index 10 is not there in where? LST1, because we are removing the data from that index. So generally people will expect last element because 10, it is going on looking for first, second, it won't look directly, it will go to 10th. 10th is not there. So don't think that last element removed. So the error is what? Index error. Are you following? Yes. Now I will say minus 10 also gives you what? Index error. Are you following, students? So coming to the point back, here I'm going to write it. Here I'm going to write it. Syntax I'm going to take up. What are the syntax, students? List obj dot pop of index. Pop of what? Index. There I'm going to write it. This function is used for, this function is used for, I'm going to write it, is used for removing, which element? Removing index, removing the element, removing the element, removing the element based on index, based on index. Good. If the specified index, if the specified index, if the specified index does not exist, then we get which error? Index error. Good. Index error. Now I'll go for the example. Now I'll go for the example. Same to same. This is my data. See, students, you have to practice well on list. Once you practice well on list, now that command of the subject you will be getting so many times. If you don't practice, this is a good time to practice more and more. You will understand in the class by thinking you are understanding in the class. If you don't practice, you will get a problem. Take care, students. Practice well. If you don't practice with your own hands, you are losing the opportunity. Take care that. That point you remember it. The more you practice, the more result you will get it. So LST of minus 10, getting the result. So got it. Next, I'm going to ask you one question. Of course, you can answer. I hope so. Come on now. Dot what, pop of 0. Quickly. Index error or value error? Something different. Something different. Yesterday, something happened. Something happened. What is this now? Do you have that zero index here? How it is value error? Yesterday something happened, correct? That's why totally mind is reset. What error? Index error. Index error. Remove function gives you value error. Pop function removes because removing the data based on index. Earlier removes the data based on what? Value. So error. Next one more I am going to talk. LST dot what? Pop LST of dot pop of what? 1. Come on. Same index error. If I say remove of what? Remove of 1. What error? Value error. So this is important. These two things are important. Here I am going to write it. So dot of. These are data. We are getting it. Getting. This is a data we are getting it. So here I am going to get it. So this is the most important thing. Are you following, students? Well, remove of, because we are removing the data on that only. Suppose I call you, your number is 10. Roll number, tell me, roll number, what is your name if I say? 10 is called what? Your index. When I call on your index, you will return its value. Remove, I will pass directly value, so it won't return anything. Suppose I call you on your name directly, so will you return roll number for me? No, I will call on roll number, you will tell your name to me. Correct or not? So when I remove directly value, nothing is returning. When I remove based on index, it will remove that value which is present in that index. Did you observe that? See, remove of 3, pop of 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. That third index value will be returned. It is showing that 30 removed. Here remove of 10. 10 is not there, it is saying. You see, remove of minus 2. It is saying that 10 is removed because minus 2 indexed value is what? 10. It is showing the removed value based on what? Index. Okay, now let's move to the further. So I hope you are understanding, students, about this part. Index error. Understood? Now, what is the difference between pop of index and remove? Pop of index will remove the values based on index. Remove function returns only first occurrence of the value. It is a value based removal. This is called what? Index based removal. Index based removal. Index pop of index will give you index error if index is not there. Value error will be coming when the value does not exist. Got it up? Well, next I'm going to introduce one more here. One more function is also there. Let me talk about that function. So students in online, please respond. When I ask you, you please respond it. Now I'm going to take one more function, which is I did not write yesterday. Maybe I thought I wrote it. Fifth function I am writing, pop off without index, students. Pop off without index. Pop off. Pop off. Are you able to follow? Pop off. So go to the place and now I'm going to take up. Now I'm going to take up data, you take it. Here I'm going to take the list data, you take it. This is my value, you take it, students. Something like this. Print off what you know, students? LST off. You print the data, LST off. Now I'm taking LST1 dot pop off. Pop off function always removes the element which is present in the last. Pop function always removes the element which is always present in the last. What is the last element present? 40. Here, do you have any index? So pop is available in two flavors. One is pop of index, important students. One more is what? Pop off like this. Pop off. What is the pop off index will remove? Any value can remove based on the specified index. Here pop off will remove always what? Last element. Last element. Take care. 40 removed. You print the LST. 40 was removed or not? You say once again pop off. 30 was removed. What is the data printed? 10, 20. This 20. This was removed or not? Pop off. Again 20 was removed. Print of LST. This is printed. Are you following, students? LST again, you say this 10 is removed. You print that 10. Again, you say pop off 30. Now this you printed. Again, you say pop off. This is done. You print that. Only one element is there. You say pop off. That also removed. What is available? Empty. Now I am calling. This is the most important question for me. This will give you option A, tell me value error. Option B, it is going to give you index error. Option C, it is going to give you none. None, that is called nothing will be removed. Nothing will be removed. Option D is called what you know? Something like syntax error. Come on, quickly. What is that? Which one? Hmm? None. Good. Who is that? Good student. Really good. Wrong answer. So wrong answer. Come on. Very good. Nice students. Who said this? Correct. Wrong answer. Syntax error. Very good. Finally, this is an answer. This is also wrong answer. So answer is called index error. See, you don't have the luck also. Luck is also not there for you. That's why reading notes is important. You must apply your intelligent students. I thought you are intelligent. See, LST of pop. Always I said pop is always flavor of what? Index based removal or not? Pop is a function which removes based on index. Index. Last element it is going on removing. Last element in last indexed value onwards it is removing. Do you have any elements present in that? No. Definitely it is looking for one type of element which is not there at all. No index is present inside. It is going to give you index error. Are you following? People will call like this. People will call like this. What is an answer? Index error. People will call like that. Index error. One more time. This is a pop off. Pop off. What is an error? Index error. I hope you are following. So students, coming back, these answers, I hope you are understanding these things. So last and final, the syntax I will write it. Syntax is what? List obj dot pop off. There I am writing. This function is used for removing removing what? Last element. Last element. Last element of what object? List object. One more thing. If we call this function, on which object? Empty list object, then we get index error. Be careful. Index error. Last element of non-empty list object, I will write it. This is a better word. Non-empty list object. Did you understand? Example, I will write it. Very, very important students. Important part. So here I'm going to write it. This is the data. It's my given elements. Here I'm writing lst1.pop. This is my remaining elements. lst1.pop off. This is the given data here. And lst1.pop off 20 here. Remaining elements are here. lst1.pop off 10. Remaining elements are here. Of course, this adjustment I'm doing again because this is the most important area. After this topic is over, you can understand that adjustments. Last element also removed. And finally, it is going to be what? Empty. Empty this is. Dot lst dot pop off here. Now I'm going to say this is my index error. Empty I'm just saying here. Also giving like this. Pop off I'm saying there. It is also going to be like this. I hope you are following. This is the most important students from here. This is an important. Are you following? Last part of the examples are important. From the beginning onwards, you observe it. Okay. Is it clear? Fine. So how many ways are there to remove the elements from the list? How many ways? 3 ways. One is what function? Remove off based on value. Pop off based on index. Just a pop off. Just a pop off. This is going to remove only one value at a time, right? Only one value at a time. How to remove more number of values at a time also, I will tell you that very shortly. Come students, one more example I am going to tell you. The another kind of example is clear function I am going to take up. Another function number clear. Another function number clear. So function number 6. Sixth function is called clear function. The name itself says, be careful. What is the syntax, students? Tell me, ma. List object dot clear off, clear off. So list object dot clear off. So right, Vijay Kumar, correct. So the name itself says, because you already you have some knowledge already. Some inbuilt knowledge is there for you. చదవండి ఒకసారి. Clear. What it will do? Remove all the elements. It removes all the elements. So this function, nothing is there. This is very easy for you. This function is used for removing all elements, removing all the elements, removing all the elements of what? All the elements of non-empty list object, non-empty list object. Now I will tell you the next 157 line I will write you after 2 minutes. Let us go once, students. Go to our list data. List data, you take it. LN, you take it. LEN. LEN of what? LST. Length. How many elements are there? What is this? No. Not LST. LST1, that is. LST1 now. How many elements? 7 elements are there. Now I am saying LST1 dot clear off. Once you say that, it will remove total elements. Now print the same thing. What is this now? Empty. What is this? 0. It removes all the elements and made it 0. Can I add the elements to this now? Yes. How do you add it? Insert, append, you can go on adding it. Similar. Adding is also similar. Are you following? Right. So let us copy this example. See, straightforward questions, nobody will ask students. You keep in mind. Straightforward questions, generally, if you go to the good companies, they won't ask any such type of questions. Of course, they will ask you. I'm not saying that. When you go to the top level companies, they will ask some typical questions. Typical questions. This is called 7. 7 is the length. 0 is called something like this. Now I'm going to ask you the question. Be careful. Here only. Now I'm saying, what is the LST? What is the LST right now? Empty or not? Dot clear. I'm saying options are value error. Option B, index error. It was regularly asking question. Option C, none. Option C, none. Or what? Space. Option D, syntax error. Come on. Quickly. No values present inside of LST. Come on. Which error? Value error. Wrong answer. This is a correct answer because clear function is trying to clear the values in that. There was no data present in that. I will write print there. It will give you none as an answer. Space in the sense I will write without a print statement. I will write. It will give you what? Space. Are you following? So you have to remember this area. Generally, student will expect value error. No doubt in that. It's correct. But it is going to give you the nothing is there to remove. Nothing is there to clear. This is what you have to remember. So I will write it as an additional point here. Print of empty. It is printing none. You can also say here as, or I am saying here I am going to write, what is the result? Space. Space is going to be available. Are you able to follow? So I am writing, when we call this function on which one? Empty list object, then we get space or none as what? Result. As result. I hope you are getting it. Done, students. So we got it. How many functions are there to remove the data? 4. What is that? Remove of value, pop of index, pop of, next is what? Clear off. Clear off. I'm saying that. Are you following? So whether you take remove off or pop off or clear off, whatever it is removing. These things are what? Removing value by value. This is removing what? All values. But today my requirement today is, see how important requirement is mine. So LN of list of, see that students. ID of what? LST1. See students. Now, my dear students, I want to remove these three elements. Only three elements I want to remove. Is it possible with remove? No. Three elements I want to remove can remove only one value. But my requirement is to remove these three values. Not possible. Pop of index also not possible. Pop off also not possible. Clear off also not possible. So number one, what is not possible with this? It will remove one value at a time, either based on value removal or index based removal or all removal. But it cannot remove some elements you cannot remove. Are you following me? Not only that three students, I want to remove this alternative elements I want to remove. Step two elements I want to remove. Also not possible with index function, not possible with pop-off functions, not possible with remove functions. So how it is possible? This also I want to remove. I want to remove total object itself. I want to remove. Total I want to make it object itself. I want to remove. Remove function will remove only elements. But today I want to totally memory space also I want to remove. Complete destroy the object, destroy the memory of that object. That is called a del operator. Del operator, very important. It is closely related to the garbage collector. Closely related to the garbage collector. So del operator, you use it. It is not a function. What I'm spelling it out? Del operator. Now I'm going to use it. Most useful students. So I'm writing note here. Note. What is the note here? Del operator. Del operator I'm going to take. What is the syntax number one? Syntax number one, tell me students. Del operator, LST, list obj of what? Index. I can remove the data based on what? Index. Remove the elements, removes the elements, based on what? Index. One more is what? Syntax number two. Syntax number two. What is this now? Del of list obj of begin colon end. Begin colon end. Colon what? Step. Step. Removes based on what? Remove the element. Remove the element. Not elements here. Remove the element only. Remove the elements based on what? Slicing. You know slicing syntaxes, right? Remove the based on slicing. One more syntax also I will tell you students. Syntax number three. Del of what? I am saying del of what? Total object itself I will write. What it do? Removes. It removes all the elements, and whose memory also will be removed. And what is removed? And object itself, object also removed. Object also removed. Remove pop, all those things will remove only elements. It won't remove what? Object. But del will remove what? Object also. So del function I can use it in a removing the elements based on index, remove the based on slicing, remove the total object itself. Can I show you the example? Look at students. See how many examples you are learning. You see everybody's notes and see the internet also once. Any website you open and see our notes also. That's why practice well. So practice well. So coming to this place, this is my LST. See students, del LST1 of, I want to remove this 20, -1, -2, -3. Based on what? index. Print the data. Is this 20 removed or not? Yes. This 20 I want to remove. Come on. Del. Come on. LST of what? 2. 1 or 2 now? 1. 1. Removed. Removed or not? Yes. Take the original elements once again. Take the original elements once again. This is called one del example with index. Next term. I want to remove these elements. These three elements. Come on. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I want to remove this data. How do you remove this data? Del of LST of 1:4. 1:4. 1 to 4 minus 1. That is 1, 2, 3 elements will be removed. Simple. Del of LST of 1:4. How beautiful it is. So is it removed or not? So 10, 20, 30, 40. Understand? I want to remove. I want to remove 20, 30. I want to remove 20, 30. Come on. Del of LST1 of 1:3. 1:3. 10 and 40. Are you following? This is called one thing. One more thing. One more. Well, let me take one more time. Print the LST. I want to remove 20, 30, 20, 40. LST of ::2. ::2. ::2 removes what? Alternative elements. Come on. LST of ::2. Del. ::2. Print of that. What is happening? LST1 now. Okay. So, yeah, by mistake I written students. You print the data. LST1 students. There you print it. LST1. LST1. 20, 30, 20, 40. 20, what is left out? 10 and then 30. Available or not? Yes. Are you getting? Yes. Now one more time if you want. I want to remove what 20, 10, 30 I want to remove. What I will do? 1, 1, 2, and this one. And plus what? This one. From 1 onwards, alternative elements. 20, 10, 30 want to remove. Remove. Del of LST1. Is it removed or not? 20, 10, 30. 10, 30, 20, 40. Are you following me? This is comes under what? Deleting the object. So finally, I will go for what? Removing based on. This is comes under what, students? It is slicing. So I will go for that. You try to take up this example and I'll try to paste. Because programmatically, all these things are very, very important. When I'm writing big application development, which function need what time, I don't know. That's why I'm teaching everything in the beginning. You must be careful enough in understanding this. This is my LST. Get this data. Removing this data here. 1, 2, 4 elements are removed. 1, 2, 3 elements also removed here. This is one thing. Here I'm going to take up one more here. LST1 is written here. Now this is no use. This is no use. Here. I hope this is the one I am interested in. This is the one. Are you following me? This is the one. ::2 means what? Alternate elements removed or not? Yeah, this is the data. Once again, I am resetting. :1 onwards, I am removing. This also done. Are you following? In other way, I am going to take it. Total object I want to remove, students. Total object I want to remove. Total object I want to remove. How to remove the total object? Now I'm going to take up. This is my data. Now see. Come on. Del LST1. Total removed. How do you know the totally removed? You print the data. You will get error. Total object itself is removed. You will get what error? Name error. Why name error? That object is nowhere else existing. Which error? Name error. Why name error? It was totally removed. That's why name error. So how many ways are there to remove? Three ways. Based on index. Yes. So here I'm going to say name error. So it is called what? Complete object is removed. So you are getting out of that. I hope you are getting it. Are you okay, students? So this is about which operator this is? Del operator, most useful one. You should not forget about this. Go to the further. Are you comfortable? Getting confused? No. Online students, are you comfortable here? Now I'm going to talk about one important concept I want to show you. Ready to answer? See, S is equal to Python here. S is equal to Python, I'm going to say. Print of what? Yes. Yes. Now I want to remove T. I want to remove T. Tell me. Come on. Del of S of S of 2. Now, will it be removed or not? Yes. Everybody will say yes, but it is no. Because S object is what? Immutable object. Which object it is? Immutable object does not support what? Deletion. Does not support deletion. Are you following? It won't support the deletion. See the error. See the error. Come on, read out. str object does not support item. Yes. Does not support item deletion. Suppose, sir, but what I want to remove this T and I want to prepare new one. It is very simple. What is that now? S of 0:2 plus, what is that now? 3:end. 0, 1. 2 I don't want. 3 to last. Are you following? 0 to 2 means what? Py. 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 Concatenated with what? 3 to last. 3 to last. Except what? T. What happens? Yeah. I need to write S of. S of. Now you print S, students. S1 you print it, ma. S1 you print it. So got the data or not? So if you apply your intelligence now, easily you can get your requirements to be done. I hope you are following, students. So this is removed only in which object? This del operator is applicable only on which object? Mutable object. Applied on which objects? Mutable objects, but not on where? Immutable objects. Immutable objects. Able to get it? Immutable objects, if we apply del operator, what will get it? Type error will come. If we apply del operator on where? Immutable object, we get a note trust, one note. If we apply on which objects? Immutable objects. Immutable objects. If we apply del operator on immutable objects, then we get type error. We get type error. I will just write it. Type error. Does not support item error. Does not support what? Type error. And object. That object. Which object? Immutable object. Immutable object. Does not support which assignment? Item deletion will not support. So it is applied only on mutable object, but not on immutable object. Important, students. Take care. I hope it is clear. Now I will move to the further. So totally, if anybody asks delete the elements, will you say total deletion as concept? Remove of element, pop of index, pop without index, clear, del with index, del without, del with slicing, del with all elements. So any deletion program is coming. Happily, I will apply this program. Easy now? Yes. So let us move to the further. See, this is very simple. Suppose, for example, this is there. SEMA, once you see, this is yes. It is giving deletion is not possible. Immediately I want to delete it. What I will do with my intention? I will convert into what? List. LST of what? Yes. Print of what here? LST. This is the data. What I will remove? T. What I do immediately? Del of what? LST of what? 2. Delete it. print of LST, gone it. So I will say what here? I will say what here? Some x is equal to, what is this now? Join of what you know? LST I will say, print of what I am saying now? X, got the data. And of course, you don't know join here. I will tell you in the further. That's why when a task is given, you have to provide the solution easily. How can you provide the solution? When you have good subject in your brain. If no subject is there, even keeping the legs up and head down also, nothing will come. You have to read the notes well. You have to practice like anything. Then only possible to get the subject. Any solution can be done very easily provided when you have good reading notes. You read my notes, you will do everything. Okay now? If you don't read, only listening the class like our academics, nothing will come. It's like enjoying the student life. You enjoy the student life, but subject is important, correct? Yes. So, a regular dialogue I used to tell, a good hair on the head, you can keep rubber band anywhere. If no hair on the head, keeping the rubber band for cricket ground and international national highways, no use of that. So having hair on the head is nothing but what? Having good subject. Physical hair, no use. Okay now. So subject to improve. So I'm going to move to the further. Next is called what? Del is completed. Okay. Next one I'm going to use copy. So I'm going to use copy function. So function number 7. 7 and 7. Function number 7. Okay. 7. Function number 7. Yes. Okay, students. Let us start understanding about copy. This also very easy for you. What is the use of that? Meek telusidi. I know you know the answer. What is the answer? It is used to copy one list to another list. Good. That's why you are writing 24 additionals, 25 additionals like that. Now I will tell you, I don't tell like that. If I go to an interview, I never tell that type of old style. I will go for completely subject answer. Let me go to that. Before going to discuss this topic, I would like to give you very good explanation for you. Look at students. Here, one side concept is coming. One other parallel concept I need to discuss that are called here students copy techniques. Copy techniques in Python. Actually, our C language are also need to tell copy techniques in Python. Is our C language are said this now? Said First మనకు గుర్తుంటే కదా. Are you remembering? No. We are all different mindset we have. So copy techniques in Python. Now I'm going to explain. In Python programming, now listen. In Python programming, we have two types of copy techniques. Two types of copy techniques. Two types of copy techniques. They are number one is called shallow copy. Spell out shallow copy. Number two is called deep copy. Spell out deep copy. How many types of copy techniques? Two types. One is shallow copy. One more is deep copy. In your academics, you apply deep copy or shallow copy? Shallow copy means examiner like me, I'm giving the question paper and I'm sitting in the chair and I'm going on doing something. I'm very liberal, for example. What you will do? What you will do? You are the good student. You are reading well and came, and other student is not reading well and is asking, please show me the subheadings. Only subheadings you show me, and later I will take care. You show me just subheading. Features of list and describe features of Python. 15 marks question. Don't show complete answer. Only features you show me. 11 features. He has written beginning. 11 features. You are also copied immediate 11 features. Okay. You continue. I will continue. So you written subheading. Simple. And you will write your own story inside. Python is simple. It is easy to learn. I am feeling very simple to learn Python. It is easy to write program. That's why it is simple. You will write everything. You will carry, drag on, half page. Finally, one answer sheet is over. Next answer sheet. Person like me, what I will do? I will read every line, word to word I will read, and I'll give strike off, 0 marks finally. So that is no stories to be written. Okay, now how many copy techniques? So only subheadings written, right? That is shallow copy. What is deep copy? Question paper is given, examiner went out, closing the door. What you will do? Keep the hand symbol on the other paper and writing everything, including prepositions also. Line by line, everything same to same. What is that is called? Deep copy. So don't tell that example in interview. Now I am going to tell what is shallow copy technically. Let us understand shallow copy here. Simple students, at the same time, deep copy also I will take up. Deep copy also I will take up. Deep copy also I'm taking. So here, what is that sound, student? In this class only that sound is coming. Whenever I hear the sound, I'm getting little fear about that. Before blasting something that will come. Who is that having that? Keep it that in silent mode. Any such things? Hmm? Keep the sound. Now come to the point. Shallow copy. I want to go for shallow copy here. Deep copy here. First, shallow copy properties I'm going to say. The properties of, careful, the properties of shallow copy are, there are three properties there will be students. A, with the coding I will show you. C, in order to copy the content, what things are required? Two things required or not? One is what? Source copy, destination copy. Source copy as well as destination copy. Two copies are required. One source copy as well as destination copy. This is a source copy. This is a destination copy. There you are applying which concept? Copy. This is a source list. This is a destination list. Whenever we copy first subheadings, both of them are going to contain what? Same subheadings only will be there. In shallow copy, both the list object contained what? Same content beginning. The initial content of both the objects are what? Same. First point it is. Anyway, I will show the code and everything. The initial content of both the objects are same. Next, what will happen? Copied. Beginning copied. What will happen? The memory addresses of both the objects, the memory address of both the objects are different. Both the memory addresses are what? Different. Different addresses will be there. Copied, but initially both of them are same, but addresses are what? Different. So this is called list 1 data. This is a list 2 data. Same content is there in the beginning. This is having XEX123. This is XEX456. This address different, but initial content is both of them are same. Are you following? Now I do some changes here. Do some update. Update what? LST1. Update LST1. When I update LST1, it will update LST1 values only. It never reflect to whom? LST2. If I update the LST2 values, it will never reflect to what? LST1. Never reflect to LST1. Why? Because addresses are what? Different. So I'm going to write it. The modifications are what? Updations are different. Updations are what? Different. That means a technical word I'll write it. The updations are independent. That means in the bracket, whatever the changes we do, whatever the changes we do on one list object, whatever the changes we do on one list object, whatever the changes we do on one list object, those changes never reflected to what? Never reflected. Never reflected to what? Another list object. Another list object. Never reflected to another list object. This is the most important thing. The modifications and updations are independent. Independent means what? Whatever the changes you do that are not coming to me, whatever changes I do that are not going to you, that are called independent. In the bracket, I wrote what is the meaning of independent. I hope you are getting it. To implement which copy? Shallow copy. Shallow copy. To implement a shallow copy, only few people are interacting with me. One student is Janshi Lakshmi, Lohit Kumar, and Tanuja, and only few people. So KN Durga, only few people are interacting. Students, interacting with the faculty is always blessing for you. I'm telling, if you interact with me, you are going to get beautiful subject. Sitting quiet and calm, nothing will come, students. It is my advice to all the online students. To implement a shallow copy, I'm appreciating the students who are interacting with me. Lohit Kumar, Tanuja, Jansi Lakshmi, Prasad, Durga Prasad, all those people. I'm really appreciating those guys. To implement a shallow copy, we use, to implement a shallow copy in Python, we use what function? Copy of. We use copy of. Copy of. Sir, what is the syntax? What is the syntax? What is this now? List obj2. List obj2 is equal to list obj1 dot copy. Copy function takes the lst obj1 content and kept into where? lst obj2. Understand? Go to the example. Go to the example. See, students who are in online, if you type in the chat box now, it is your best for you. You can improve the subject like anything. This is my quite different idea I'm giving to you. You please follow that and everybody try to implement. 10 comma. So Mayank, okay. I want to interact, sir, but right now I'm struggling to understand your explanation in English, sir. Mayank, you will speak good English, Mayank. I already interacted with you so many times. You will speak good English. So that too I'm speaking in a simple English, LKG English I'm speaking, where everybody can understand. If LKG student is coming, sitting in my class, tomorrow they will come to my class only. Easily they will understand. Right. So, Mayank, you will speak good English. I already seen you. Don't worry. Don't feel that psychologically. So, Mayank, so I'm writing Mayank here like this. LST1 10 comma Mayank. Print of what now? LST1 comma ID of what? LST1. LST1. See that? This is the data. What is an address? 3136. LST2 is equal to LST1 dot copy of. Copy of. This line is called what copy? Shallow copy. Shallow copy. Wherever there is a copy function, 99% of the Python programming, 99% of the Python programming, copy function always gives you what copy? Sir, what about that 1%? Very shortly, in set type, I am going to tell you the concept called copy again. Again means I don't tell you this technique again. That time copy function will work a little different. But all the times copy means what? It is a shallow copy, that's all. So see students, print of what here? LST2 comma ID of LST2. See ma, what is that I said? Initial content is same or not? Initial content is same. Memory addresses are different. Memory addresses are different. Memory addresses are different. Different or not? Yes. Now, what is the next one I wrote it? Modifications and updations are independent. Come on, you add the data to that. Data to whom? LST1. LST1 dot what? Append. Append of what? Python. Python you are adding. To whom you are appending? LST1. LST2 dot what you know? Insert of 1 comma, you are writing something like Durga. Now I am writing something like Durga. I am writing like this. So I am writing something like this. Are you following this? Durga. Now I'm writing something like this. You please found this now. Print the data of LST1 students. Got it. LST2 you print it. See that. Are they reflecting to each other? Independent? They are independent to each other. Are you able to follow? Is the modifications are dependent or independent? Independent. Did you understand this meaning? Yes. See, whatever the sentences I'm writing, I'm showing exactly here. So this is called practical examples. You have to remember what you read so far in your 22 years of education, reading something all in one in all material, dumping as it is in the next day exam, receiving the memo at the end of every 6 months once, and feeling happy. So, coming to the point back. So, Ananya is asking, what is the difference between copy function and shallow copy function? She should write imposition. Ananya is a good boy or girl, I don't know. So, that student must write imposition, compulsory must write imposition. 100% they must write imposition. They need to know English first. To implement what copy? Shallow copy technique. They will use what? That student is thinking shallow copy is a different function thinking. These are wrong thinking. Actually, student is very good. That student is becoming very confused because of their teachers who already taught to them. Because we people learned under Modu teachers and you people become, yes. So that's why this Modu is becoming so much of danger. Really, students, when they ask that doubt as a part of being a student of mine, that doubt is giving me credibility to my class. Now coming to my example. Of course, you may feel because of my open facts. These are open facts. Correct or not? So, if I become CM, first of all, I will recruit the teachers who has doctorate in computer science. Yes, only doctorate. Others, X qualification, Y qualification, just get out. Because the students are the pillars to the nation. Correct or not? If you learn under Modu teachers who has 50% percentage, etc., you will get 25%. 25% if you go to interview, if you open your mouth, your English is all foreign English only. That English interviewer will not understand. Finally, you can't express what you are understanding. That's a problem. So, my dear students, so Ashutosh, right? Thank you, my dear student. It's not like that. I want to tell you very perfectly. I said not day one what I said. I am unique in your career. I said this is beginning only. Let me come forward. You'll bounce like anything. If you read my notes, if you don't read na, if I throw the ball, if you don't bounce it, I'll leave the ball. I will take new ball. Bouncing means what? With my subject, you will just jump like this. If you read my notes, if you don't read, you're a punctured tire. You know, when we put the hole, balloon is out like that. Definitely, I'll make you wonder in that. So, huh? I, I wish, sir, you may teach in Hindi also. No, Hindi, I will, I don't know that. Hindi means, I'm very poor in Hindi. I'm one-way traffic, that is. If you speak na, I will understand. But I can't speak that because I am from purely from AP and friends are also AP friends. Even though we settled in Hyderabad, pure AP friends. And your friends are there, but they don't speak in Hindi. Pure Telugu will speak. And that's why Hindi becomes Hindi only. Like, no problem, students. Hindi is not important. Telugu is not important. Ma, ఎందుకు బాలేదా? వెల్, సో come on, Mayank, my dear student. Thank you. So Mayank asked one question in the beginning days. What? Sir, so many students are there in the class. How can you answer every student doubt? He asked that the beginning demo sessions he asked. Is anybody asking doubts to me? Nobody will ask. In further, nobody will come and ask. This is after all simple. I'll come to case studies. That time, nobody will ask because you will understand everything perfectly. Topic by topic, I said day one, minute to minute, hour to hour, day to day. You compare, I said. Take the pick at 610, take the pick at 745, see the glow by taking microscope. I said or not? Is it true? Yes. Generally, faculties will say what? Something in hype, demo level, very hype they will give. In the days are going on, they'll be falling down. This is what quite natural. But in my class, that's why being a 26 years trainer experience I'm having, I know what student needs and how you need in the industry. That's why students, same 26 years, at the age of yours, I was in the same chair, same room, same year. Now also I'm here. So why I'm here? Because I'm giving very qualitative education as the subject which is allotted for me. Any of the subject, Java or Django or whatever it is, I'll give full quality. Where if you sit in another class, you are unable to sit. That is my intention. What is my intention? When I teach the particular topic, if you look at other notes, my notes should be 60, 70% should be high. That is my intention. That is number one. Number two, every day I want to win your heart. That is number two. Number three, every day I feel that I am a new faculty member, not feeling I am a senior most trainer. I should not feel. Correct or not? It's not a government job now. Coming late to the class and doing whatever. No. Teacher should be so punctual. Am I coming late? Coming anywhere else deviation in my subject? No. Pakka. Last class also on time I'll come to the class. Not now. 26 years old, same only. Same. I'll come. That is my still. So I will take. Okay, students, now come to that. So today I'm speaking more than subject, other than subject. Okay, now coming to the point. So now I'm going to say, Archana. Yes. So, okay, ma'am. Okay. Sir, your class is real. Okay. Every word you said is true. When I listen to your call, I don't have to go through any other conference material. Can you also give us some practicing questions? Yes, ma'am. Definitely. Because I am discussing what data types. Practicing questions, already 700 questions are there with me. Already demo level only I said. I'm ready to post it. But I need to prepare the ground or not. Ground I need to take it. So my intention is you have to swim in where? You have to swim in where? Swim. You know swimming? You have swim in Bay of Bengal, Arabian Sea, Arabian Sea, not in the beside of our house swimming pool, not that. That is very simple for you. Swimming pool, swimming, I don't want. I want to make you to swim. I will throw, you will come out. Like that in the coding, I want to. That is my intention, and my students want to make you like that. That is my selfishness. Definitely, I'll make you to get it. Okay, shall we start? Yes. Let us go to the copy. Okay, some diverting the concept. Did you understand this? Fine. Who is that? Because of that student only I came out. Ananya? Ananya. My dear student Ananya, come to the point, Ananya, once. Are you understanding? Now go to what now? Deep copy. Ananya, don't fear because I called you. I call you because of you. I want to correct you. That is my intention. When I call you, Don't go back. Sir is calling my name. Don't feel tension for it. You have to face it. Sir, you said correct. Like that, you have to accept it. Okay. Now, are you understanding? Deep copy, I will go. After deep copy, once again, I will speak to Ananya. So in deep copy, these are the properties of what? Shallow copy. Now I will come to deep copy. The properties of which copy? Deep copy or initial content of what? Both the objects are same. Here also same point. The memory addresses of both the objects are same. Very, very important. Deep copy means this is my LST. This is my LST. 10 and Mayank. 10 and Mayank is available here. This is an address is called XX123. This is LST1. When I keep LST1 in LST2, LST2 will not have a separate memory space. LST2 also will point to whom? LST1 itself. LST1 itself. Are you following me? LST1 itself, this LST2 is pointing. So both of them point to what memory space? Same memory space only. Same memory space only. So both the objects are containing which address? Same address. The modifications and updations are what? Dependent. Dependent. Why? We are doing modification at one place only. Whatever changes we do in one on one object, those changes reflected to what? Another object. Reflected to another list. Another list. Are you following me? Now, I'll show you the example also. To implement a deep copy, I'm writing, to implement a deep copy, in Python, we use what? Assignment operator. Students, one small announcement, because 7:30, students may be going off. Students, one small announcement, my dear students. Of course, maybe serious. I want to say this. Tomorrow, no class, ma. Tomorrow, no class. Don't think that, sir, today you can give holiday, tomorrow you can keep class like that. But it's something urgent because my mother eye operation is there. Small lens, they will keep it. That's why I need to be there. That's why tomorrow, no class. That is the reason I don't, actually, I don't take much holidays. 3 months back, I took one holiday. Dasara holidays only I took it. Now I am taking because this is a reason what I am taking. So tomorrow, no class. Day after tomorrow, as usual, continue. So tomorrow, by this time, what you will do? 6:10, you need to sit and you need to practice up to 8 o'clock. Feel that it is a class. Like that, you need to take care. Okay? Now come to that. To implement which copy? Deep copy, we use assignment operator. We use assignment operator. We use assignment operator. Assignment operator symbol is what? Single equal to. Coming to the point, day 1 onwards, I am saying A is equal to 10. 10 is assigned to what? A. A is equal to 10. This equal to symbol is called what? Assignment operator. A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20, C is equal to A plus B. A plus B. This is called adding that and keeping into left side. This is called what operators, ma? Assignment operator. So 10. B is equal to what? 20. C is equal to what here? A plus B. Print of what? A comma B comma C. This is the data. Assignment operator. Did you understand? Now go to our list concept now. This is my list data. Coming to ID. Now I am applying LST2 is equal to LST1 only. After that, nothing to be written, only object. Syntax is what here? Syntax, I will write it. Syntax. See the syntax, ma? LST obj2 is equal to list obj1. LST obj2 is equal to list obj1. This is called which operator there? Assignment operator only. Here I will write only. This is the syntax for it. Example. Example I am going to give you. Examples I am going to talk about it. See students, how simple it is. Go to that. Done. Print that LST2 students. LST2 comma, careful ma, LST2. Both the addresses are what? Same. Don't think that two objects are created. No, one object only created. LST1, LST2 contain what? Same data only. 10 and Mayank only it is containing. Whatever this is called what? What is an address? 5600. Whatever changes I do, either with respect to LST1 or LST2, both of them are reflecting to the same address only. For counting purpose, two objects are there, but for memory space, one only there. Are you getting? Tell me now. LST1 dot append of what? Append of Python, I will say. Python. Print what now? LST1 you print. Print what? LST2 also you print same address. Reflected or not? LST2 dot insert of what? Insert of 1 comma. 1 comma what? Something like 23.45. Through LST2 I am inserting. See, print LST2, print LST1 also you print. Print LST1 also you print. Same. Which address? So this is called which object, which concept? Deep copy. Deep copy. I hope you are getting it. So this is the data. This is the data. What copy this is students? Deep copy. And this is the data of LST2. Both of them are containing same address. This is inserted there. This is also inserted here. Yes. This is also inserting the data through some object, getting the data through some other object. This is comes under which concept? Right. These are types of copy techniques. How many types of copy techniques? One is shallow copy, deep copy. Come to the point. So if I use copy, what is your answer? It is used to implement shallow copy. Interview kuda ilane cheppali. They will ask what is copy of. You have to tell official word. It is used to implement shallow copy. Interview will ask what question? What is shallow copy? You have to explain what is shallow copy. You have to tell one simple indication. There is a deep copy also. What interview will ask? What is deep copy? You have to tell deep copy also. Like that. Interviewer you have to take in your hands. Managing the interviewer is very easy once you have good subject. If you don't have good subject, he will manage you. If you go to an interview, you have to override that person when you have subject. If you don't have subject, he will override you. When you go to an interview, first you go to interview with a laptop. Open the laptop when you sit in front of interviewer. Interviewer will look at you. Why he is opening laptop? He will be alert first of all. I should ask careful questions. So don't think that interviewer is all of a sudden directly coming from Microsoft or IBM or something all of a sudden from the sky. So if you are good at subject, you can do everything. Okay now? Shall I write this now? Right. This function is used for copying the content of come on ma, one object, content of one list object to another list object by following what? Shallow copy. You have to add this compulsory shallow copy. Why? Interviewer, you have to expect interviewer from your answer only. What is shallow copy? You will ask. Along with shallow copy, there is a deep copy also you have to say. If I go to an interview, I will tell around 4 to 5 varieties of copy. Slice based copy, I will tell. Slice based copy, view based copy. So many copies I will tell you. Interviewer will wonder how many copies are there. Even I don't know this many copies. This many copies are there. That you have to explain. Like that you have to explain students. Yes, all the things I will tell you. Used for copying the content of one list object to another list object by following what? Shallow copy. Syntax. Tell me. List obj2 is equal to list obj1 dot copy. Right. Lohit Kumar. Good. You are doing everything best. This is the way to interact with the faculty. All of them are interacting. The more you interact, you'll get the subject in the class only. Your typing means what? Reading is, if you read 10 times, one time writing, that is equal. You have to do like that. So example I am going to take up. Example I am going to take up. See students, example. So here I am going to take up the example. Already did the example here. Here I am going to take up. See students, this example I will bring it. Deep copy also I will bring it. Deep copy also I will bring it, because along with this I will give both of them. Are you following me? This point I don't want, but deep copy example also I will go for it. This is a shallow copy beginning, and this is called what? Examples of what? Deep copy. Deep copy. So I hope addresses you see and beginning you see. Are you following this copy? Yes. That is about which function? For example, if I don't want to tell this example, if I don't want to tell this, for example, like you said what? It is used to copy the content of one object to another object over. Like I said, okay, it is finished. What you will think? Python is so simple. When you go to an interview, person like me coming incidentally in your interview room, I will ask what is copy function. I will ask, you will say copy the content of one object into another copy. I will ask, is it deep copy or shallow copy? That time you don't know actually. What you will say? That time you will say, long ago, my sir did not explain this. You look at, where is my sir? Sir is not there. You paid fees. Sir, you paid fees. Course is over. Everything is over. You are a free bird. Then what will happen? Think about that, students. Once you go to an interview, I said day one, the questions will be from my notes. I'll give my number also to you. At the end of the 4-5 days classes, I'll give my number. Why? It's like a guarantee card giving. Guarantee card. Guarantee card means what? You have to read and go. Only keeping guarantee card and throwing whatever you like it, no guarantee card. You have to read and go. Then it will work out. Okay? Right, students. Is it clear? Huh? Right. Copy function is completed. Next, I will go for one more function. What is that? Index function I will take. Index function. So, index function. Okay. Time is 7:40. 7:40. So, tomorrow, that is no class. Next is what? Sharp. Sharp. What time? 6:10. 6:10 p.m. on what? Wednesday. 2024. 2024. On which date this is? 3rd. Next class is that. We'll go for it. And tomorrow, don't waste your time and practice well on that. And remember all these things. Thank you, students. All the best.